Hi, I'm Gazal dhaliwal. I was born and brought up in Punjab. Most of my childhood and teenage was in Patiala. The only sort of recreation that we did, as a family, was going out to watch movies. My father was also, really crazy about films. In his youth, he used to watch every first day, first show of the movies. He had collection of video cassettes of all the films he loved. Films used to be the only way for me to have an out-of-body experience, which was essential for me because I was not in tune with my body. Since I was gender dysphoric, I was born in a boy's body. Films used to be the one way for me to sort of live vicariously, live another life and have these moments of joy and have happy endings and stuff like that. I travel on my cycle. Keeps me in touch with surroundings. I'm literally on the road with a lot of other people with BMWs as well as other cycles, and there's this alive energy around me when I'm cycling. Did my engineering, then I got placed, campus placement ho gaya tha Infosys mein. But there was this growing sense of suffocation, and that was on both ends, in the sense in my personal life as well as my professional life. Personal as in, like I told you, I was gender dysphoric. So at the age of 18, when I first discovered internet, I think one of the first few things I googled was sex change. And so then I found out that, there is something like that. And there are women across the world, especially that time in the US, who'd written blogs about their journeys and stuff. That time I had told myself, okay, so it's possible. So my dream is not this, fantasy and impossible dream, and it's achievable. But it was extremely hard, obviously. I had no way to know how to do it. It was going to be expensive. So that dream slowly was dying. And there was suffocation professionally because I felt like I was killing my creativity. I would just go to office. I used to be the first to go and the last to leave because I just wanted to shut the whole world out, and I thought I would just work. I just told myself that both my dreams are going to die. So fine, given that that personal life wala dream I cannot fulfill, probably never, but at least I should work towards my professional dream. And I sort of gathered the courage and I spoke to my father on the phone. My father's a champion. So he was like, हाँ करो, go for it. I'll support you. So I got into Xavier's Institute of Communications, where I did a 10-month diploma course in filmmaking. Through that filmmaking course, then I made a documentary film actually about transgender people and sex reassignment. As luck would have it, this fulfilling my professional dream sort of became instrumental in my personal dream getting fulfilled, because after that documentary, I also got the courage that, okay, theek hai, I can do it. I was also able to convince my parents after they saw the film. So everything sort of came together and fell into place. In 2009 is when I finally came back to Bombay properly, and I started the quote-unquote struggle in Bollywood. Bollywood ki galiyon mein. Not that anybody cared, but for me it was like, I can show off. My pehli picture, Mr. Bachchan is saying my dialogues. So it was cool that way. The next thing which came was lipstick under my burqa. That I was super proud of. I was very proud of lipstick. That's when I think some people took notice that अच्छा ये Gazal dhaliwal करके कोई है जिसने dialogues लिखे हैं. I got appreciation, but I have to tell you the best appreciation was so my father. So he plays tennis with this like group of 15 men in Patiala. They have this tennis association. So it's like, you know, boisterous Punjabi men. Now my father is extremely proud of me, and he doesn't let go of any opportunity to sort of show off. And so when lipstick came out, my father said that to his buddies that मैं तुम्हें चंडीगढ़ लेकर जाऊँगा. I'll show you the film there. So he took these like 14-15 Punjabi men to Chandigarh. He drove them down to watch Lipstick Under My Burqa, which is this out and out feminist film, and it's quite sensational. Matlab, like it could shock people, which is why it was not released in small towns. No theatres in small towns picked it up. So then my father told me कि सबने picture देखी, and then there was pin drop silence, no conversation. Everybody was quiet for half an hour. And half an hour के बाद वो table पे जब बैठे थे, so this one uncle, after a long silence, he says, यार मुझे तो picture बड़ी अच्छी लगी है. क्या dialogue लिखे हैं. And that, when my father told me that, I burst out laughing because I was not expecting that reaction at all. And then my father said other people also then pitched in, and they were talking about how the voiceovers were really nice, how like the, you know, acting was really nice. So they were all praising it. But it was a big deal. It was very special. And that's what told me that, you know, a film which is well made, a film which is made with purity of intention, reaches out to people. Kareeb Kareeb Single, I have to say, is my like baby. You know, everybody has their favorite child. So Kareeb Kareeb Single is that for me. I think Tanuja and I worked on the script for about 3 years before Irfan said yes to it. He brought a lot. Parvati was a delight to work with. And Sone Pe Suhaga, the whole team which came together for Kareeb Kareeb Single. I don't think it's possible for any team to have that kind of camaraderie. The writing was appreciated, the film was appreciated. So then I read the book, and I thought there was something very interesting in there, and that we could give our own touch to it, and it could become something very special. So happened that Sonam got excited about it, and Sonam said that she had been approached, she and Mr. Anil Kapoor had been approached many times to work together on projects, but they'd never liked anything. But she said that this one she read, and she told her father that, you know, if there's one script, one film we should work together on, then it's this one. So then Anil sir took a narration from Shelley, and he was also on board like immediately. And then I was thrilled when Rajkumar Rao said yes, because I think he's just right for the part, and he's brought something to the character which I had not written. He's brought a certain charm to it, he's brought a certain integrity to it, and also humor. He's brought his own brand of humor to it. It's the most unexpected romance of the year. I really want to work with Karan Johar. I have been a fan ever since Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. I've cried in pretty much every one of his films. So when somebody can make me cry, I know that, you know, there's something in them which will connect with me, and I've heard he's wonderful to work with, so I really want to work with him. I would love to work with Shujat Sarkar. The texture that he brings to his films and the humor he brings, the quality of humor that is there in his films, that's something I aspire to. मेरी 2018 की, you know, favorite film was Mulk. Anubhav Sinha is somebody I would love to work with. Zoya Akhtar, I would absolutely love to work with her, but I believe she never works with anybody else other than Reema. So that might stay a dream.